Most women are building businesses like men. And losing, they hustle, they scale, they optimize, they burn out. Then they rebuild using the same structure. The one designed for people who don't carry invisible labor, who don't manage emotional systems, who don't operate inside relational economies that never stop running. Feminine soft power isn't a branding aesthetic. It's an economic structure, one that monetizes influence without force, builds trust without performing, compounds attention without exhausting the operator, and it works from home, with kids, on irregular schedules, inside the exact conditions that break traditional business models. This is the income system no one taught you to see. Start here. Traditional business models reward volume. More clients, more hours, more content, more visibility. That model assumes the operator has uninterrupted time, a support system, and no competing responsibilities. Most mothers don't. Soft power flips the equation. It builds income from depth, not scale, from trust, not traffic, from positioning, not productivity. You don't need 1,000 followers. You need the right 20 people who trust your judgment, who ask for your input, who pay because you see what they can't. This is how stylists replace their income without taking more clients. How interior designers book projects through referrals. How consultants charge premium rates without ads. Soft power operates inside existing relationships. It doesn't extract attention. It creates value inside conversations people are already having. Notice this: the women earning quietly from home aren't the loudest. They're the ones people ask questions. The ones whose taste gets copied, whose systems get referenced, whose advice spreads without being marketed. That's not luck. It's engineered trust. Built through consistency, reinforced through restraint. Soft power income grows through perceived authority, not demonstrated hustle. You don't prove expertise by posting daily. You prove it by being right, by offering clarity when others offer noise, by holding boundaries when others chase visibility. That restraint signals value, and value converts to income faster than volume ever will. Here's the shift most people miss. Traditional business separates the operator from the offer. You sell a service, a product, a deliverable. Soft power businesses sell access to judgment, to curation, to perspective. The offer isn't separate from you, it is you. And that makes it infinitely scalable without adding labor. A product-based business requires inventory, fulfillment, logistics. A service business requires hours, availability, energy management. A soft power business requires positioning, and positioning compounds. Every conversation, every recommendation, every decision you make in public builds the asset. Your judgment becomes the product. This is why mothers with taste can monetize faster than experts with credentials. Taste is scarce, credentials are abundant. People don't pay for what everyone has, they pay for what they can't develop themselves. And taste, judgment, curation, those aren't teachable at scale. They're built through lived experience, through thousands of micro decisions, through pattern recognition that can't be automated. The income path is simpler than it looks. You start by being useful inside the spaces you already occupy: a neighborhood group, a school network, a professional community. You answer questions with precision. You recommend tools that actually work. You filter signal from noise, and people notice. Then you formalize it, not with a website, not with a funnel, with structure. You offer taste as a service, a monthly retainer for design input, a strategy call for business clarity, a curation service for home systems. You don't sell hours, you sell access to your filter, to the judgment you've spent years building. Most women undercharge because they calculate income like employees, hourly, by task, by deliverable. Soft power income isn't priced by time. It's priced by outcome, by transformation, by the cost of the alternative. If your judgment saves someone 6 months of trial and error, you charge for 6 months, not for the hour it took you to deliver it. This is the quiet leverage loop. Input is low. A conversation, a recommendation, a decision. Output is high. Because the person receiving it applies it across their entire system. They redesign their home, they restructure their business, they shift their positioning, and the result compounds. Which means they'll come back, and they'll refer others who need the same clarity. Here's what changes. You stop trading time. You stop proving effort. You stop performing expertise. You position once, through clarity, through restraint, through being right more often than you're allowed. And income flows from that perception, not from content, not from scale. From trust that's been encoded into your reputation. The tools that support this system aren't complicated. A simple scheduling system to manage retainer calls without calendar chaos. A notebook system to track insights, patterns, recommendations you've made that worked. A basic invoicing tool to handle recurring payments without manual follow-up. The infrastructure is light. Because the income doesn't depend on logistics, it depends on positioning. If you want to see this structure in action, look at women who earn well without posting constantly, who have clients but no lead magnets, who charge premium rates but don't run ads. They've built soft power systems. And those systems run on trust, curation, and access to judgment that can't be Googled. Most business advice tells you to scale, to systematize, to remove yourself from the operation. Soft power does the opposite. It centers you, your judgment, your taste, your filter. And it monetizes that in ways that grow with you, not despite you. The gap between earning potential and actual income. For most mothers, isn't effort. It's positioning. You're already making decisions, curating systems, filtering options, managing complexity. You're just not charging for it. And the moment you do, the moment you formalize access to that judgment, income shifts. This isn't a side hustle. It's not content creation. It's not network marketing. It's an economic model built on influence that already exists. On trust you've already earned. On positioning you're already holding. You're just making it visible, structuring it, and letting people pay for what they've been receiving for free. The women who win in this economy aren't the ones working hardest. They're the ones working from the right position, with clarity, with restraint, with boundaries that signal value instead of desperation. And they're doing it from home, on their terms, inside the time they actually have. If you're managing a home, raising kids, and still trying to build income using models designed for people without those constraints, you're using the wrong system. Soft power doesn't require more time. It requires better positioning. And positioning is something you control right now, from wherever you are. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, legal, or professional advice. Any business decisions should be made based on your individual circumstances and in consultation with qualified professionals. Results may vary. Income outcomes depend on individual effort, market conditions, and other factors beyond the scope of this content. All product recommendations are provided as contextual suggestions and are not paid endorsements.